Jude, welcome back to England.
Thank you
We
very
know
much.
you are absolutely loving life in Spain. How's it going?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I'm loving it. Every aspect, whether it's the playing side of it, out in the city with the fans, and having my family and friends over is really nice as well. And just trying to kind of involve myself in a new culture is really nice. And yeah, I'm loving it.
And playing under this manager and with the players around you, how much do you feel like it's elevated your game?
Massively. I think every day you get used to the standards, whether it's mentally, physically, and then technically as well. So you're learning so much every day in such a short space of time, and I feel like my game's got better as a result of it. And I'm really happy to be here. I'm really grateful that everyone's kind of received me in such a good way.
And now you're at this crucial part of the season, on the brink of winning the title, and now in a Champions League quarter-final, second leg against Manchester City. But these must be the moments that you signed for this historic club for.
Exactly that, yeah. I think I just can't wait for it really. There's still a little bit more time to wait, and I'm kind of getting a little bit irritated, and kind of getting ready to go. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to these kind of games. Like you said, it's the games you sign for a club like this for. You wait for it all year round, and I think to be here and then to be nervous or not want to play doesn't make any sense. So I'll just go out there and try and play my game, and the lads will do the same, and we'll try and get through to the next round.
The first leg in Madrid, wow, 6 goals. It was explosive. Both teams absolutely going for it.
Yeah.
Did you expect the game to be just like that?
I didn't think it would be that many goals when I thought it'd be a bit closer. But like I said, you've got to kind of adapt to what happens. I think the key thing is that we go into this game all square. Whether you want to break it down or not, it's technically 0-0. Whoever wins it takes it and goes through. And I think that's a good way to think about it instead of worrying about kind of what's happened. You prepare for it like it's a new game. You take the lessons from that one, and yeah, you get ready to compete again.
You talk about what's happened in the past, although it was before you were a Real Madrid player. Have there been any conversations with the other players about what happened here last season?
Yeah, they've spoke to me a little bit about it. I think they're professional enough now to kind of let that kind of thing go and kind of learn from the lessons, but not get too down on it. I do think there's a little bit of, obviously, whenever you lose at anything in life, you want to kind of get it back, and that's how a lot of the lads are feeling. But for me, it's just interesting to learn from the things that they said they found difficult, really. And now it's up to me, as a new member of the team, to try and help them kind of get over the line here.
Is that kind of crazy for you as a 20-year-old boy from Birmingham, that you're playing at Real Madrid and there's players around you who I imagine you've looked up to, and they're looking at you to be a difference maker now?
Yeah, I think it's a responsibility I've always wanted, but I didn't think it would come as quickly as it has. When I was watching the game last year that you was talking about, I was on my sofa in Dortmund, kind of already out, and you do think, I can't wait to be able to play in games like that one day and learn off players that I'm now learning off, and I feel so fortunate, to be honest. I'm so grateful for, like I said, how everyone's received me and the guidance they've given me, and hopefully I can repay them with my performances.
What do you think you guys need to do differently from the first leg when you step out here tomorrow?
I think it was a good performance in terms of, I think, our structure defensively. I didn't think we allowed a lot. I think if you look at the goals they scored, they're 3 brilliant goals. It's a quick thinking by Bernardo, a brilliant finish from Phil, and the same from Guardiola. So I think that kind of thing, you take a bit more confidence from, knowing that they didn't carve you open and that our shape was generally quite good. I think it's up to us now to be a little bit more aggressive and go after the game a little bit more. And like I said, you trust the staff so much and the manager so much that whatever they kind of say will help us win the game after they've analysed it. You trust it and you go ahead with it.
It's been such a sensational season for Real Madrid in terms of winning games and just not losing. But is it quite a surprise when you face a team that are as adventurous and bold as Man City are?
Yeah, they're definitely a puzzle. I think I've played here now, I've played against them 4 times with Dortmund, obviously once now with Madrid, and I think each time you face a different team, not necessarily the players, but the way they set up, the areas in which they want to attack and kind of hurt you. And that's so interesting as a player, because it's almost like a game within a game of trying to work out what to do to win the game. But it's really interesting. I'm really looking forward to it, and it should be a good game.
It's funny how a draw works out in competitions, isn't it? That you've been drawn here against Manchester City, and had things been different in the summer, could you have been lining up as a Man City player, or was it always Real Madrid?
I think I had brilliant conversations with a couple of teams in England, and I think they were so respectful to my family. The way we went about the process was really good. Really enjoyed getting everyone's perspective. But I think when Madrid came in, it was a bit of a no-brainer for me, really. The things that they said, the way they made me feel. couldn't be really repeated by anyone else. And I think now I'm kind of reaping the rewards of that decision. And like I said, I feel so grateful every time I come into train. I get to put this badge on my chest and go and represent such a great club.
Was there one thing specifically they said that made you go, yeah?
I just think it's everything together that makes you want to play for the club. I think it's the chance to learn off so many experienced players, the chance to be a part of this new generation going forward of young players, and the history of the club as well, and the manager plays a massive part in the decision making. I think all those things considered, I think I made the right decision.
Well, you've already had a sensational season for Real Madrid, but what would it mean to the boy from Stourbridge if you could be the man that makes the difference on the pitch tomorrow that gets this club to another semi-final? It
would mean the world to me, to be fair. It's the games, like I said, that you prepare for all season, the games everyone wants to play and everyone talks about. And yeah, it'd be great to kind of, deliver for my teammates, for the manager, and also for my family coming to watch me and everything like that. It would be really nice, but there's a lot of work that goes in before a moment like that. So I'll do it today and leading up to the game tomorrow, and then hopefully show it in the night.
Have you had a fair few people asking you for tickets?
Oh yeah, honestly, I've had to turn my phone off a fair few times, and there are some people that I didn't want to, but yeah, it's got a lot of family coming, so it's a good day.
Well, whatever happens for the rest of the season, we wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you very much, Jules.
Especially in Germany this summer.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Jude.
Take care.
Cheers.
Thank you.